Ugh, I can't believe our son actually canceled his savings account after we told him not to.
Well, he is very hard-headed.
I know. I just wish he would listen to us more.
He will learn after making his own mistakes in life.
또 한번 뭐 강조를 하자면 listen이라는 것이 그냥 누군가의 뭐 음악을 듣다 또는 그냥 말소리를 듣는 것이 아니고 듣고
Right.
그대로 말을 따르는 거죠.
That's right.
그래서 뭐 충고를 해주거나 그럴 때 You don't have to listen to my advice라는 말은
Right.
내 충고를 일단은 듣기는 듣되
Right.
Hear the words 그렇지만 그대로 할 필요는 없다라는 말이죠.
That's right.
네.
Because of course, you know you're going to hear it when I tell you, but you
Of
don't
course.
have to follow it. You don't have to actually carry out
네.
what I'm telling you to
네.
do.
실행까지 가는 것이 listen to라는 거 꼭 강조하고 싶습니다. 자, 그런 다음에 어떤 일이 있었죠? What happened after that?
So apparently, you know, the son regretted his decision to cancel the savings account and he sent his mother a message.
아하, 그래서 지금 그 아들과 엄마의 문자 메시지 대화군요.
That's right.
Alright, so let's listen to or read and listen to the dialogue between the mom and the son through text messages. Let's watch.
You guys were so right. I should have kept the money.
Well, we all make mistakes. Just as long as we learn from them, we are doing well.
Thanks, Mom. You always know what to say to cheer me up.
That's what parents are for. We're also here to give you advice. Love you, sweetie.
마지막에 항상 뭐 부모니까 충고를 해줄 수 있다라는 말 했잖아요.
That's right.
But the question is, will he listen?
Maybe he won't because he is very hard-headed.
네, 아주 고집이 세기 때문에 안 듣고 또 실수를 하고 he will make his own mistakes again
That's right.
and then go back to talk to his mom or dad and say you were right.
Again
Yeah.
and again and again.
Yeah, so
But that's life.
that's life,
That's,
of course.
You live and you learn.
Nobody's perfect. 자,
Except me.
Except you.
I'm just joking.
That is one more
I'm
piece of
just
evidence that
joking.
you're not perfect.
I'm just joking.
Too arrogant.
Hey, I'm just joking.
Just kidding.
It's
Too.
funny, right?
Yeah, of course. 자, 이번에는 공부를 좀 더 해볼 건데요. 방금 전에 그 주고 받았던 엄마와 아들의 문자 메시지 대화 중에서 두 문장 골라서 공부해 보겠습니다. 첫 번째 문장 읽어주시죠.
Alright, so the first sentence that we'll look at is just as long as we learn from them, we are doing well. Just as long as we learn from them, we're doing well.
네, 실수를 통해서 여기서 말하는 from them이라는 것은 그들, 사람들이 아니고요. 앞에 이제 we
Right.
all make mistakes.
Mistakes.
네, mistakes를 이야기하면서 them이라고 했습니다. 영어에는 이렇게 them이 사람을 가리키는 건지 아니면 사물을 가리키는 건지 아니면 추상적인 개념을 가리키는 건지 헷갈릴 때가 있지만 앞에 문장을 살짝 보시면
Right.
바로 답이 있습니다.
Right.
The answer is right there in the previous
In the
sentence.
previous sentence.
그래서 실수를 통해서 배울 수만 있다면 또는 배우기만 한다면 we are doing well. 우리는 잘하고 있는 거야 라는 말인데요. 여기서 중요한 것은 as long as죠.
That's right. So as long as, you might be thinking as long as, like the
Long.
actual length. So my hand is as long as the cards, kind of.
My cards,
Maybe longer.
my cards are as long as Megan's cards. 똑같은 거죠.
Oh, that's
They're
right. My
identical.
head is as hard as Hyunwoo Sim's head.
그래요?
No,
Is that a compliment?
no,
No, it's I think
it's not.
very bad for both of us.
That's true.
자, 그런데 아무튼 이제 as long as가 나왔기 때문에 방금은 이제 as hard as도 써봤지만 as 뭐뭐뭐 as라고 하면 뒤에 나오는 것만큼 뭐뭐 하다라는 말이잖아요.
That's right.
As expensive as a car, 자동차만큼 비싸다. As big as a house, 집채만큼 크다라는 말인데 as long as는 이것만큼 길다라는 말이에요.
That's right.
그래서 뭐
But in this case, it's a little bit different.
좀 다르죠?
So she's saying just as long as, you know, we learn from our mistakes.
네.
So she's saying it's okay to make mistakes just as long as we learn from them.
네. That's not really an explanation.
Well, I'm
but
trying to,
it's difficult,
give
I
you...
know.
I don't know. All right, you explain it.
그래서 이제 조건인 거죠, 조건. It's a condition.
Right, like a condition. Like
네.
there's some thing up here and it has to match the conditions over here.
네, 이것을 이제 이해를 잘 하시려면 그리고 아예 내 것으로 만드시려면 이 long을 시간으로 보시면 될 것 같아요. 이제 처음에는 이렇게 시간이 뭐 여기 있겠죠. 그런 다음에 조건이 좀 맞춰졌는데 시간이 가면서 이게 더 이상 그렇게 안 된 거예요. We learned from our mistakes. 그런데 we don't learn from our mistakes anymore. 그런데 이만큼 길기만 하다면 즉 계속해서 그 상태가 유지만 된다면 시간이라고 보시면 더 쉽겠죠. 그래서 뭐뭐 할 수만 있다면 as long as you keep your promise 약속만 지킨다면 as long as you study English
Right, as long as we go to the shopping mall.
네, 쇼핑몰에만 간다면 I'll be happy.
Right.
네, 정말로 수백 개, 수천 개의 문장 만들어 볼 수 있습니다. As long as you keep it a secret, I can tell you something. 이렇게.
As long as you get good grades, you can keep your cell phone.
그렇죠. 성적만 좋다면 뭐 휴대폰을 계속 쓸 수 있다라는 말입니다. As long as까지 해봤고요. 그 다음 문장 보시죠.
So the next one is, you always know what to say to cheer me up. You always know what to say to cheer me up.
여기서 말하는 you는 아들이 엄마를 향해서 말하는 거기 때문에 엄마는 always know, 항상 알고 있어요. What to say, 무엇을 말해야 될지. To cheer me up. Cheer me up, cheer up이 이제 물론 가끔 오역이 됩니다. 그래서 뭐 힘내라든지
Right, but it's a
되겠지만.
little bit different.
네.
In this case, it just means that someone is sad, so you're bringing their feeling up. You're lifting their spirit.
네, 그래서 기운을 내라는 거죠. 또는 기분을 풀라는 거죠. 뭔가 누군가가 우울해하거나 슬퍼하고 있을 때 cheer up 하면은 웃어라는 말이잖아요. 그래서 know what to say가 여기서 핵심인데 know what to say는 어떤 말을 해야 될지 정확하게 알고 있다는 말이죠. 그래서 좀 바꿔보면 뭐 메간 선생님은 지금 한국에 3년간 살았기 때문에 혹시 뭐 잠깐 미국에 돌아갔거나 아니면 뭐 미국으로 돌아가서 5년을 살았어요. 그런 다음에 한국에 다시 오잖아요. You will know where to go.
Exactly. I'll know exactly where to go. I will know what to do. And I will know how to travel around properly.
And you will know whom to meet.
That's right. And I will know who are good people, excluding you.
So you know whom to avoid too.
Right. I also know who to avoid.
네,
Whom to
그래서
avoid.
지금 이제 know 다음에 what, where, whom, 뭐 how 이런 것들을 넣었고 to를 넣은 다음에 또 동사를 다양하게 바꿔봤는데요. 여러분들 연습을 해보시고요. whom to meet, whom to avoid 또는 who to meet, who to avoid 다 괜찮습니다. 여기에서는 무슨 말을 해야 될지 알고 있는 거죠. Sometimes, you know, when this other person is suffering from something or worried, you don't know what to say.
Right, that happens to me a lot. I'm not very good with words, so there's a lot of times that I don't know what to say, and I'm just like, pat them on the back.
But you know what? That's exactly what I feel when you tell me a joke. Like, ha ha ha, and then I'm like, I don't know what to say. 자, 그래서 you don't know what to say now.
I don't know what to say. I'm speechless.
좋습니다. 다양하게 복습해봤고요. 이번에는 앞에서 만났던 칼슨 씨의 영상을 다시 한번 보시고 와서 다시 한번 공부해보겠습니다. 칼슨 씨 또 한번 나와주세요.
So my older sister and my younger sister are both super hard-headed and they're both pretty stubborn. I think that's probably why my parents tend to like me the most. Because when it comes to them, you can tell them whatever you think is right, but they're just going to do what they want. They're like, my way or the highway.
네, 칼슨 씨의 이야기를 봤는데요. 방금 전에 했던 말들 중에서 키워드 하나만 골라서 보겠습니다.
That's right, and today's keyword is stubborn.
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 네, 고집이 센 거죠. 고집이
Yeah,
세다.
I'm
Stubborn.
sure. Yeah, is that right? I
Yeah.
don't know it in Korean.
It is.
Okay, yes.
그래서 hard-headed하고 조금 비슷한데요. 겹치는 부분이 어느 정도 있습니다. 그래서 고집이 센이라고 말하고 싶을 때는 stubborn, 생각을 바꿀 생각이 없는 거죠. 아예.
Right. So you have these thoughts and you will not change any of your thoughts or ways.
네. 그런데 hard-headed는 이런 뜻도 포함되어 있고 아주 단호하게 말을 하는 거죠. 누군가가
Right.
뭐 이거 할래? 나 싫어. 이렇게 말하는 것도
Right.
이제 단호한 거잖아요. 그런 뜻은 stubborn에는 없는 거죠. 자,
That's right.
이번에는 칼슨 씨가 했던 말들 중에서 두 문장 골라서 보는 시간인데요. 첫 번째 문장입니다.
All right. So the first one is you can tell them whatever you think is right. You can tell them whatever you think is right.
자, you can tell them 말해줄 수 있죠. Whatever you think is right. 당신이 옳다고 생각하는 걸 뭐든 말해줄 수 있겠지만 그래봤자 라는 말이죠. 여기서 이제 whatever you think is right을 굳이 밑줄을 친 이유는 you think가 중간에 들어가서 직접 만들기 조금 어려울 수 있습니다. 그래서 whatever is right 도 괜찮아요. whatever is right. 그런데 네가 생각하기에 in your opinion, whatever you think is right. 이 you think가 다른 곳에 들어가면 말이 안 됩니다. Whatever is you think right 이라든지
No, you
안
can't say
되고요.
that. Right.
Whatever is right you think 안 됩니다.
Right.
항상 whatever you think
think is right.
인 거예요. 그래서 꼭 기억해 주시면 좋겠습니다. 두 번째 문장 보시죠.
All right, so the next one is, they are like my way or the highway. They are like my way or the highway.
이거는 사실 저도 이번에 처음 접하게 됐는데
Oh, really?
조사를 해보니까 노래 가사였다고 해요.
Oh, really?
네, 노래 가사였다가 이제 이것이 그냥 일반적으로 많이 쓰여져서
Oh.
네, my way 하면은 내 뜻대로 가는 거죠.
Right,
or the highway 하면은 뭐 그냥 고속도로잖아요.
right. So it just basically means you could either come my way or you have to leave me.
네.
And then get on the highway and go somewhere else.
네.
Just get away from me.
그래서-
So we do what I want or we don't do anything.
그렇죠. 내가 하자는 대로 안 하면 다 필요 없어.
That's
다
right.
소용없어 라고 하는 식입니다 라는 뜻이죠. 그래서 my way or the highway. 혹시 여러분이 이제 누군가랑 얘기를 하면서 조금 언쟁이 있었을 때에는 이런 말도 한번 써보면 상대방이 좀 웃을 것 같아요.
That's right. We'll probably laugh.
Yeah.
But if you use an expression like that, people will also probably think that you are stubborn as a mule.
아하. stubborn as a mule. mule이라고 하면 당나귀인데
Right. So we also call mules donkeys.
그러면 당나귀가 고집이 세다라는
Right.
그런 개념이 있는 거군요.
Right. So apparently they're very stubborn. If they don't want to move, they'll just sit down.
And then-
And you can't get them to carry anything. You can push them, but they won't move. They just sit.
And they're usually heavy too. You can't
And they're
lift
very
them.
heavy, so you can't move them. So
I see.
until they want to go, you can't do anything. So
네.
stubborn as a mule.
당나귀처럼 고집이 세다. I'm stubborn, but I don't think I'm as stubborn as a mule.
Really?
Yeah, 그 정도는 아닌 것 같아요.
Really?
I listen to people. 자,
I like to think otherwise.
we'll have a long discussion about that after the show.
True.
Yeah. 자, 그래서 이제 카슨 씨의 영상까지 함께 보셨고요. 이번에는 다시 한번 한국어 영어 자막 넣어서 보시겠습니다.
So my older sister and my younger sister are both super hard-headed and they're both pretty stubborn. I think that's probably why my parents tend to like me the most. Because when it comes to them, you can tell them whatever you think is right, but they're just going to do what they want. They're like my way or the highway.
여러분은 여러분의 성격을 어떻게 묘사하고 싶으신가요? How would you describe your personality with what words?
I know. Are you stubborn? Are you hard-headed? Or are you beautiful like Megan teacher?
Or do you listen to people well? Or do you take criticism really well? 다양한 말들을 해볼 수 있겠죠. 그리고
Right.
자기 자신에 대해서 잘 아는 사람들은 바로 자기밖에 없으니까
Right.
자신의 성격을 영어로 묘사해 보면 좋을 것 같아요. 저는 지금 이 내용을 공부해서 그런지 hard-headed가 계속 머릿속에 남네요. I'm a
Really?
hard-headed person.
I think you are. I mean, it's okay. The first step to changing is to admit it.
Yeah.
But you're stubborn, so you'll probably never change.
But I don't want to change it.
You don't want to change it?
I don't wanna
You want to
change-
be stubborn?
Yeah.
It's not a good thing.
All right, maybe I'll change little by little.
That's good.
Okay.
Good for you.
Now, and it's time to say goodbye, and we'll be back with another awesome show next time.
That's right. And make sure you check us out online at www.ebse.co.kr. You can leave us comments. Let us know what type of personality you are. Are you hard-headed? Are you stubborn? We
네.
want to know.
저희는 다음 시간에 또 인사드리겠습니다. 여러분, 안녕히 계세요.
Goodbye.
바이바이.